guys, so I just wanted to come and show you what I'll be wearing for the week. Ta-da! 2-strand twists again. Yes. This is 2 columns of cornrows. So I parted out this little V section here, and then I parted that in half. So the V section is technically in 2, it has 2 sections to it now. And then from each section, each column of the 2 columns, I did 8 cornrows. I braided this side up this way and this side up this way. So basically the cornrows, the ends of the cornrows came together like this. Like they're praying, yay. Okay, so then what I did is, most people when they do these types of fishtail, fishbone, whatever it is, they'll go ahead and they will cornrow this section. Mine looks sort of cornrow, but it's not actually cornrow. It's that basket weave idea that I had. I mean, obviously it's not my idea. I've got it from somewhere else, but like I have a video that I did with my yarn braids. I did like that basket weave technique, same technique I did to do this. I basically just lapped the braids over each other. So it sort of looks like a cornrow, but it's not. It's much flatter. As you can see, it's still kind of bulky, but not at all really. You see? It's really not that bulky. It would have been way bulkier if I actually did like a cornrow, or if I did like just did like a twisted it all or something. That would have been bulky. That's not bulky at all. And then the last cornrows, I basically tied them like I tie my yarn braids. I tied them, and then I took like a bobby pin. I think those are called bobby pins, the little clip ones, the ones that kind of like are a little harder and they kind of clamp. I think those are the bobby pins. I don't know, whatever. And I just held down the 2 pieces that I kind of tie together so that it doesn't come out. So it looks like there's like a little mini ponytail up here. It's not really a ponytail, but you get the point. It kind of looks like it, right? Yeah. 2-strand twists here. Basically what I did with these puppies is I did for the back, which is basically, these are a little bit fatter, as usual, I always do that, than the ones in the front. The ones in the front always come out smaller because the hair in the front of my head is, not the front, just like these side panels right here. these two sides, like they're very, basically about this much hair. That is finer for some odd reason than the hair back here. It's not, you think, oh, the hair on your edges is always finer. Yeah, I got that. That's totally fine. The hair around my very edges are very, very fine, but then, like, even once you get back here, like, around this second column of 2-strand twists, it's still fine. It's not as fine as the very, very edge, but it's still kind of fine. And then once you get, like, back here on this 3rd column, it's much thicker. It's almost as thick as the hair back here, but it's still finer than the hair back here. I don't know. It just is. So that's why these always come out skinnier than these back here. I also do it a little bit on purpose, but if I wanted them to be the same size as these back here, I would have to make the sections, like, see how this is such a big section, and get it made such a small, tiny little twist? It's because my hair is so fine. I would have to literally make the sections like huge in order to make them look the same, like, thickness as the back. And so I'm fine with them looking a little skinnier, and it doesn't matter, I don't care. So yeah. The 2-strand twists are a braid-in twist kind of thing. So basically what I did was I braided the hair down, and then I split the middle section in half and then twisted. So let me further explain what the heck I was talking about. Okay, so when you do a braid, you have 3 pieces, 3 sections, and then you weave them around each other. Okay, at all times, there's always a piece in the middle, obviously, because there's 3, so the middle piece. The middle piece, I always, once I braid down to about as far as I want to braid down, I'll split the middle piece in half and give half to this side and then the other half to this side. and then you have only 2 pieces at that point once it's done. And then I twist those around each other into a twist, 2-strand twist. So the back section, pretty much where my hair is not fine, I did about 4 to 6 stitches. I say stitches because when you do a braid, literally it looks like little stitches that come together and weave around each other. So when you braid, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, obviously. At least 6 at most, or at least 4 at most, 6 in the back. 4 stitches, and then I go and split the middle section and then twist. That's for the back. When I get to my area here where it's fine, my 2 little sections here, the very, very, very edges, so pretty much this column, my hair is basically split into 3 columns in these 2 little side panels here. The very edges is the first column. Those I did more than 6. These I most likely did like 10 to 12 stitches, seriously. Why? Because the hair is so fine, it's a little fuzzier, and it's shorter because there's baby hair. So the baby hair gets real, it comes out really easily. It doesn't like to stay in any kind of style unless I like gel it down or something crazy of the sort. So basically, I needed to braid the hair down, do a couple more stitches in order for it to be a little smoother and less fuzzy. Otherwise, and also for it to stay. If I did like 4 stitches, I swear to God, that would have just turned into a twist anyway. Like, I kid you not. You'd be wasting your time braiding it. Like, it will just come out, and you'll realize at the end, oh my God, it came out, and the whole thing is a twist, and not some of it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I braided this down about 10 to 12 stitches, and then I split the middle piece in half, and then twisted to the end. This is basically to keep the baby hairs in check, keep them from coming out, and to keep them a little smoother. That's for the very, very, very front row. Now, the second column, where the hair is thicker than the really fine pieces in the front, it's still fine, but it's thicker than the very front section. These, I did about probably like 8 stitches. They don't need as much stitches as the front pieces because there's no baby hair there, but there's still strangely some baby hair there. I don't know, something. So I just do like 8. And then the last column, which is the hair that's almost as thick as this back here. It's almost as thick. It's pretty much there, but it's still kind of hanging on some fine baby hair softness, something, I don't know. Those I did like 6, definitely did 6, probably 6 to 8, something like that, but most likely 6. And then I split it and then twisted it in half, or twisted it. And that's basically this style.